The next thing we're gonna do is make the nectar to go inside. So I'm gonna choose one of my 3 colors of paper. So the paper size that we're gonna cut this into for the nectar, 5 millimeters by 5 millimeters. So you can print that grid onto paper. You can also measure with a ruler 5 by 5 and cut lines of 5 by 5. So what I'm gonna do is I have lines on here that I know are 5 by 5, and so I'm gonna cut strips. So you should end up with a lot of little squares. Like this, and then those will go inside the nectar cup. Next, we're going to make the anthers. So for the anthers, we're going to use more of the paper cupcake liners, and we're going to put 5 anthers around the outside of the plate here. And then right again, like we did with the nectar and with the stigma, write pollen. This is where the pollen is going to go. So you're gonna want 5 cupcake liners that say pollen. Now, the next thing that we need to do is to make the pollen to go into them. So for this, you're gonna choose one of your other colors of paper. We're going to make the pollen a slightly larger size. So these are 7 by 7 instead of 5 by 7. Again, you can use the printed grid, or you can use a ruler to measure. And you need enough of these to have some in each of the anthers, and you're going to make 2 different colors, right? You have 2 flowers, and so you're going to be able to distinguish between the 2 flowers because one flower will have one color of pollen and the other flower will have the other color of pollen. So you'll make 2 different types, 2 different colors. And then once you have the pollen cut, that goes into your anther cups that say pollen on them. All right. And then you'll repeat this with the other flower, right? So that you have 2 flowers, each that has pollen on it.